they cut it down, the battle done forever in a row. Can I get a row?
Beatles, widows, popsicles, how are we all doing? So this video is about Sam and Colby. Don't worry, it's not a debunking video. You haven't got to sit through any of that overly annoying shouting, screaming, jumping, or some girl that's with them saying, I want to pork a ghost.
Excited. It's my lifelong dream to f*** a ghost, so...
Whoa! Come again? That's what the ghost said. Sam and Colby have bought a haunted school in Iowa. They have bought the Farah High School. And I was unaware, because I don't follow Sam or Colby or anyone associated with them on any social media, because I think generally they are really bad for the paranormal community, bad for the paranormal field. Not my thing. So I get an email. I'm not going to read the email name out because, you know, privacy. Hi, I'm from Iowa. I investigated the Farah High School. It's where I got one of my best pieces of evidence. We are a small town team meeting many faces on our journey. I'm good friends with Dave Schrader, Sarah and Rob with Get Haunted, a platform for non-celebrity groups like myself with different styles of investigating. We are very supportive. In fact, Rob and Sarah saved my life during a rough moment. I've heard of Dave Schrader. I'm not sure who Sarah and Rob are, but that's besides the point. My point is this. I want to shed light, somehow through someone I trust, will do this information some investigating. I love the location, but am I going to see this turn into another Conjuring House scenario? Iowa is not huge on the map as far as paranormal celebs go, but paranormal celeb YouTubers ? I wondered why the previous owners wouldn't inquire about the new owners and gave me a contact number to see if they were willing bookings. Now I know why. They have it priced at $1,250. Teams like myself could never afford a price like that. It's an indulgence in our passion. It was $300. That's a massive difference. That's $50 off a grand price hike because Pound Shop Fallout Boy decided to buy some school that may or may not be haunted. So this school that may or may not be haunted, the Farah Schoolhouse evidence page. And here's the Facebook post about it. We bought a haunted school, a trilogy starting October the 20th. Because last year's paranormal investigation you did for Halloween to put in cinemas went so well. I mean, your new movie is apparently not even divisive. People are just saying it's outright shit. Hell Week trilogy begins October the 20th. We bought a haunted school and lived in it for an entire week. After years of trying, we have finally placed a place of our own. This is bigger than anything we've done before, but guys, we're not prepared for the dark energy in that school. I cannot wait to show you guys. That dark energy at that school is the absolute fucking scam that you are running. Maybe it's haunted, maybe it's not. Who knows? Because nobody can afford to investigate there now, apart from you, Twin Paranormal, Oh My Gosh, Mindseed, and a handful of other huge YouTube channels. That price hike is absolutely ludicrous. And this just goes to show you don't live in the real world. That lady bought the Conjuring House, put an extra grand on the price tag, same as what you boys have, and look how that's gone. She is so stressed out about it that she is accusing people of trying to off her and paying hitmen and all that shit, and mistaking somebody with her for Jason Hawes. How do you do that? And nobody is going there anymore. When was the last time anybody saw somebody do an investigation video at the Conjuring House? Oh, that's right. The only videos coming out about the Conjuring House right now are Cody and Satori were toe tapping. Sam and Colby faked shit. Yeah. It killed that business. And now the same planks that helped destroy the Conjuring House's legacy have bought a haunted building and hiked the price up. It's like they looked at the failed business model of the Conjuring House and went, yep, let's do that. Now all you need to do is employ some nutty old bird to start running the place, fire all your staff because the ghost said they're dipping into the till, and then get arrested for your own safety. It's like history repeating itself nearly a year later. It is laughable. It's not even laughable. It's certainly not funny, because now all of these people that could go to this business every day of the week can no longer afford to do it, but you and your top of the YouTube pecking order cronies, you can afford it. Well done. All this does for me is highlight that you don't give a shit about the paranormal. As long as you and your fake friends have got a base of operations so you can fake until your heart's content, happy fucking days. People will moan about the cost of 30 East Drive. Now, 30 East Drive is one of the more expensive, smaller locations in the UK. But unlike just about everywhere else I've gone in the UK, it has central heating that is switched on. It has running hot water. You can use the bath there if you want. There are 2 toilets there. There is a fully working kitchen there. They supply tea, coffee, and a kettle. I wouldn't drink out of that kettle myself, but I'm a weirdo. There is a fridge there. There are conveniences there. The owners have even gone to the point, or the caretakers of the owners have even got to the point of a little board with all of the takeaways that will deliver there in the local area to make sure the people that are there are replenished. You can go next door and ask to use the internet for an extra £10. Or if you want to post a wire out of their house and into 30 East Drive, they'll charge you £20 for the night. It don't seem that bad in price comparison when you consider the haunted school is that much money. The Conjuring House, well over £1,000. But then if you're a YouTuber, it's even more expensive. If you want to release separate videos, it's even more expensive. If you want to bring another bystander, it's even more money. Let's just hope that this isn't a sign of things to come, that every faker out there starts buying up properties to make sure that nobody with common sense and a bit of decency around paranormal investigations get pushed out because they're priced out. Because if you're a real paranormal channel, you're far less likely to be successful. Faking brings in the moolah. Faking brings in the money. It brings in fame. This is what last week's video was about, where I'm like, I'm fucking done with being nice. I'm absolutely done with it. I'm done with arguing with people, blah, 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 blah. It was on a shit week. People added to it and kept adding to it. I blew my stack a little bit. Obviously, I didn't blow my stack in the video. I was a bit more calm and composed in the video, and I'm like, I have to see this. It's in there, lodged, that you're damaging the paranormal, the means, or you're damaging anyone with any legitimacy being able to get involved in the paranormal to an intelligent degree, instead of fucking, dude bro, a demon stole my virginity, I've been scratched, look at this big gouge down my face. It's not. No, it's not. You got a hair. You silly boy. Okay, we found a demon in the Hinsdale house. No, you didn't. Your app said the word demon, you bellend. We have proof of the paranormal. Okay, let's look for the proof, shall we? It's just spirit box. Said something. It's a spirit box with a sound that came out of a radio station. Kinda sounded like the word that you told us it is. However, if you look away and you don't know what's coming, it's a different word. Or you have proof of the paranormal at a certain location is a fucking song coming out of the radio box. Ooh, look at this demonic REM pod activity. It's the batteries, you morons. And now, these people are buying up haunted locations. These people, it's only the first one, granted, but if this is a trend, oh, are we in trouble? Because nobody with a real channel looking for real evidence can afford that price. Utterly ridiculous. You're outpricing everyone except large YouTubers. While those large YouTubers may do a night here or a night there, ooh, spooky wookies and all that shit, that only accounts for very few days in a year. If you bought that building and be like, because of the outlay of the purchase, we have to, and because of our gas, electric, our rates, water, blah, 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 blah. You go for all of that and you're like, we may have to put the price up. By all means, you have to. You have to look after your business. A fucking grand. It was running fine before you bought it. Now, I will be completely honest. If I turned up to a building that is reportedly haunted to investigate, and they said, yep, that will be $1,350, sir, I would take down my pants, pull out little beardo and be like, who's getting on this? Because clearly, I'm getting fucked right now. If this is the start of a trend, I am genuinely worried. Because when people own buildings, they control narratives. When people own buildings, they put words in people's mouths. I've seen it firsthand, you know. Did you find any signs of fakery at that building? No, I did not. What is the building's output after that? The debunker said we're 100% real. Whoa. Didn't say you're 100% really haunted, did I? Said it's a little bit weird. I didn't 100% say you're not faking either, did I? No. But this is the thing. These are going to start to control the narrative. You imagine if somebody like Most Haunted in the UK bought Chillingham Castle. Somehow they've got the money to pay for that. They hike the prices up, and then I say, fuck it. I've always wanted to go to Chillingham Castle. I'm booking it. Woohoo! And I get there, and they're like, oh, you're that bearded bastard that keeps pulling our content apart live on a Tuesdays. Tune in. You're not coming in. Or, hey, here's your disclaimer. If you see something that we don't like, your content can't be put out despite how much money you've paid. Because that's what the Conjuring House did. Now, I have been to a few places, and there is always a little bit of text in there saying the footage from CCTV or the footage captured there belongs to the building. That's, you know, fair enough. I understand that to a degree, so they can use it for promotional materials and stuff. The Conjuring House one was worded a lot differently, where it was like, if we don't like what you're saying, you ain't putting no video out, and we've just pulled all your money out of your bank account. F you. Sam and Colby going to take on that business model. You can't put out a video if we don't approve it. You can't put out a video if you say something that we don't like. You can't put out a video if you come out of there 12 hours later and say, didn't experience anything. I was bored. Silence it. Now this year, myself, the Side-Eye Guy, Mythos, and Mr. Gree, we're all going to a haunted location together. We're all going to investigate together. We all have very different beliefs on it. I think Mythos is far more open than any of us. I sit just under him in my belief. Mr. Gree is probably the most skeptical person I've ever met in my life, but he would love to be wrong. And then you got the Side-Eye Guy who just mocks everything and everyone, and I have a damn good time watching him do it, and he does have some fantastic debunks. Now imagine the four of us are like, ooh, how about we do a video where we all go over to the States? That could be huge. And then we go to these famous haunted locations. Well, we can't go to the Conjuring House. Beardo's probably banned from there because of his video blowing up the way it did. Mythos, same thing. He did Conjuring House stuff. He ain't allowed to go. The Side-Eye Guy never really covered it until after he came home. Maybe he would be okay. Mr. Gree would be fine. Until Jacqueline looked at the content, was like, these four guys don't believe in shit. Get them out. I know you're not having your video. So what happens if four debunkers are traveling the States and we put them together, you know, we've gone for a week or 2 weeks and all four of us buddied up in a van and look at all these haunted locations and we can prove or disprove and have a laugh, make entertaining content, and we get to this school and then it's like Sam and Colby look and go, they're debunkers. Sorry, our building, private property, no entry, but we're nice-ish guys, so we'll give you a refund. It's a worrying, scary thought that these clowns that are ruining the paranormal, the biggest, most famous of them, have bought a building that they are hiring out and they have hiked the price up by $950. Jesus Christ. Say what you want about the UK, but, you know, maybe the prisons. Some of the prisons in the UK may charge that amount, but they're expecting teams of between 10 and 40 people to turn up to them. They're pricing for event companies, and they still have to charge that, because if they let 4 people in for 80 quid, or they could have an event company come in with 40 people and make a fuck. I understand that, you know? Buy that place and put that price tag on it when it's been running at $350 for however long. Wow. And I can see this catching on because Sam and Colby do something and the twins do it, but okay, they've got worse haircuts. The twins do something and then you'll get all the smaller channels doing that and then claiming that they Sometimes I despair for the paranormal community. People will sit there and say, I can't believe you used to do abandoned properties. Or I can't believe these teams that you shout out do abandoned properties. What the fuck else have we got to do? If you want weekly content, these guys can't afford to pay £350 a night to go to 30 East Drive. Imagine it being $1,000 or pounds more than that. Now, every small channel that was potentially looking at this haunted school to rent it out, to go and investigate it, have just looked at it and gone, well, that's me, fuck. I can't afford that. I'm a small channel. I don't make any money off my channel. I can put my hand on my heart and tell you that the smaller channels that I support, the paranormal investigators, or ghost hunters, whatever you want to call them, most of those guys run their channels at a loss. Week in, week out. And they do it for the love of the paranormal. They spend more on fuel than what they bring in ad revenue. No bullshit. My paranormal investigation videos, they do alright viewers-wise, considering I'm not predominantly an investigator. But I'll tell you this. My last views on my 30 East Drive video barely covered the fuel. It didn't put a dent in the cost of the location. We split it 3 ways. And that is for somewhere that is affordable to us all, Monday to Thursday. Monday to Thursday is a different price to Friday and Saturday. I think Sunday's cheaper as well. If you're looking to go on Halloween, then you're looking at $1,000. I understand the price hike for a haunted place on Halloween. It then becomes an attraction and sought after, you know? I'm going live from 30 East Drive. You're making your money back on that night on Halloween, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that Bill Bungay, a film producer, bought 30 East Drive and not a paranormal channel because, oh my god. You greedy bastards. You guys are rich. You guys are probably mega rich for YouTubers. You've got a large subscriber count. You get a large viewer count. Those views and those subscribers have enabled you to be able to afford to buy this building. They bought you a building. And your thanks to them, because most of your audience watch what you do and they want to do it, now can't afford to do it because you pay when we can charge what we want because we are Sam and Colby and we've got early 2000s emo haircuts. F you haters. Yes, I've made a lot of jokes. Yes, I've had a lot of fun with this. Yes, it's kind of ranty but in a comedic way, but fuck is it scary. What is next? Really Haunted, buying Enfield. Mosaji, buying Penhurst Asylum. Ghost Theory, buying the Ancient Ramen. Yes, I went there, and I don't care. It's dog shit, and it's starting a bad precedence. I don't mean to be nasty, but I hope this doesn't take off and you learn a valuable lesson about greed. And while you're at it, then understand that what you've done is priced out your audience and the people that look at you as peers. Whilst $1,500 ain't a lot of money to you, for some of us, that's more than we earn in a month from a job. Sam and Colby fans, if you're nice Sam and Colby fans, like a lot of you are, I appreciate your comments and I appreciate your valid arguments. If you're part of that minority that are coming in here like, look at you fat old man, and all the other insults and all the other threats, 3 words: suck my ass. Much love to you all. Beardo out.